Hello folks, so today we're having a look around Prussia Cove and I'm here with KERNOW EXP.
Hi folks.
That's great. We checked out some excellent green lanes on the way down here, didn't we? And
Magic.
so we're just going to have a look around anyway and see what we can come up with.
Over.
Right then folks, so we're down at Prussia Cove and hopefully we have got something interesting to show you today. But we're out in the countryside and it is, got to be honest, the first beautiful day and true sign of summer that we've had so far.
I second that.
Absolutely. And took my sweatshirt off and I think KERNOW was sweating when he got here. So I think it's just, where did you find him? Where is he? I think it's just a brilliant day, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, but
yeah.
I've opened my pits up, folks.
Extra ventilation.
All I got is a t-shirt underneath, so...
Excellent.
First day of summer.
Right, so we're walking down this little lane here, and I'm not quite sure where it's heading, actually. Where are we going, KERNOW?
We're going to the headland, and then we're going to a special little cave.
Ah, right.
Which was created for a lady about 200 years ago.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, wow. This is interesting. We're in this little, like, time tunnel, folks. Yeah, it's a time tunnel. No, it's just, we're going along and...
We're a little bit posh today, folks. We've even got table and chairs.
Yeah, just table and chairs. Can you believe that? That's brilliant. And, yeah, so I've headed out on the monkey bike today as well, and KERNOW's been giving his new off-road tyres a good scrub in.
Yeah, magic.
And first time they've met the dirt properly, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it is today.
Brilliant. So
magic.
yeah, definitely good. So obviously I won't film this bit too long because I don't want to bore you too much with this extra long lane, but it does feel like we are out in the wild.
We are indeed.
So we'll come back in a minute anyway when we've got something a bit more interesting to show you.
Location of the,
no.
Off with the drone, but I'll just fly over.
Right then folks, so we're stunning views of the sea here today, and St Michael's Mount straight ahead, as you can see that in the distance, and the ship out there as well, and that's Penzance just across there. And
Mousel over there, and
Mousel, yeah, Mousel, and there's a ship out there as well. Yeah, so it's great. So what we're going to look at then is it was basically a private bath cut into the cliff.
Yeah, it was for the...
Yeah.
They thought back then that the waters were purified and stuff.
I think the man who actually built it was called Stackhouse.
That's
Mr.
right.
Stackhouse, yeah. And they lived at that castle over there, which is called Acton Castle. And obviously Acton being, I think it was the family name of his wife, who was it Suzanne Acton? I think it was.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously built this bath because there is a spring that runs down into the edge of the cliff, and then somehow it finds its way inside this chamber which has been cut into the cliff, and I think it's renowned for its alkaline qualities in the water, because I don't think it's seawater, is it, mate? No, it's not seawater, no. So it's water from a spring, and it gets itself underground somehow, and we're going to have a look and see if we can find it, folks.
Yes.
Great, let's go then.
Okay.
Right, so we're a bit closer to where we're going, folks, and I just wanted to show you this because it is amazing. It's wall-to-wall sunshine, and I'm not sure if you can see the view as good as I can here, but...
Can I just point one thing out?
Yeah.
If you pan to your left, that headland there, that's where the HMS Warspite
Right,
is, right there.
Yes. Well, the very famous World War I battleship, HMS Warspite, which was obviously took part in the Battle of Jutland, and it survived World War II as well. Well, I think it was at the end of the war, she was going to be sent for scrap, and they had to tow her right the way around the southern tip of England, basically, and in the process of towing the warspite to the breaker's yard, she broke a tow cable and she basically ended up being wrecked here on these rocks. And she was so big and she was stuck fast, and the only thing they could do was dismantle her where she was, basically. So another historic site, part of Cornwall to look at.
Is anything left of her there?
Could well be under the water, yeah, definitely. You might be rivets and bolts and, you know,
I thought so.
bits of iron, but it was a huge, obviously a dreadnought, battleship.
big heavy.
Yeah. So, but just showing you this, and this headland here is amazing, and yeah, it's just totally amazing. So, wait, oh, we got some dogs. Hello, doggies. Oh yeah, all right, okay. But yeah, so this is pretty special, and it is just amazing sunshine here today. The sun is just blaring. Bit of wind noise. Let's see, and look at that. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this is just amazing, folks. And using the old little 8-man again today, so hopefully it should be nice high resolution. So that's just awesome, folks. Look at the sea there, St Michael's Mount over there, and this is just brilliant. And hopefully it's nice and smooth for you. Got the old gimbal working today. Yeah, no, it's great, and just can't believe what I'm seeing, folks. It's just such a nice day. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, so we're here on the rocks anyway, and we've got this amazing sight in front of us. We've got the path there, and little folly up there on the hill, if you can see that or not. And yeah, it's just brilliant. So I think we might find a spot for a cup of tea in a mo, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
down in that valley there in a minute.
yeah. Yeah.
It's not that bad, but
No, but we're a little bit of a breeze and exposed on the headland, but this is just beautiful, folks. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to find somewhere for a cup of tea, and we'll be back in a bit. Hello, so we're back, folks. We are back, and we're here in the overgrowth. So we're going to go and see what's ahead of us now.
bit of a squeeze.
Yeah, something just poked me in the ear there. Whoa. Yeah, so it is a bit tight down here. So yeah, definitely a bit tight, but we'll make it through. It reminds me of the lost air raid shelter, mate.
I don't know what it is, but it's definitely World War II.
No, I meant, do you remember the visit we did to the lost air raid shelter?
Yeah.
That was all very, very similar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right, I can see the end in sight. So, coming down here. So it's a long, prickly path, folks. And yeah, watch out here. It's getting a bit steep. Well, I love the bit of
Not for the faint-hearted.
driftwood rope that's popped up there.
There's not a nudist person down there.
I've no idea, mate. I hope not.
I hope not.
Well, just for some variety, we have been told that there is a nudist beach somewhere in the vicinity, and that's not why we're here, folks. That really isn't.
No.
But
Have Ladie.
looks like loads of rubbish dragged up off the beach anyway, which is not good. Leave your rubbish, put your rubbish in the bins, folks, or take it home.
Concrete thing coming to view, look.
Oh yeah, that looks interesting. Right, so we're here, looking down
Straight down that way.
on the rocks, and a bit of a tricky path we're treading here. So we're just going to go nice and easy, nice and slow, folks. And we're getting pretty close to the water. We can see it ahead there.
Can you see like the ruts in the concrete, the stone that
Yes,
the water
yes.
were?
Well, it's possible. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they launched boats from here at one stage, or,
Possibility, yeah.
you know,
Can't be
but,
ruled out, can it?
well,
Careful.
that's slippery.
Yeah.
Bit of rocks there, folks.
You don't want to go slipping.
No, we don't want to slip on the
That's
rocks.
Hundreds of years worth of use, that is.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's pretty good, folks. So, yeah, we're going to have to make our way down here
So
carefully.
We're at our destination.
Yes,
So just be careful where you're standing.
yeah, it's bloody slippery.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to go in the water if it means getting a level peg.
The green stuff down there looks treacherous.
Oh, it certainly is, I reckon.
I got past it alright, but
Yeah.
it's all out.
Right, so nice and easy, folks. I'm voting that we try and avoid it if we can.
Yeah, I voted to go on the left, but just don't touch the green stuff.
Yeah, it's
Do
pretty
not touch the green stuff.
lethal, folks,
Yeah, more ways than one.
as I'm sure any rock venturing folk would tell you. And
Avoid the green stuff.
yeah, I think the safest thing to do is to actually
Hey!
slide on your arse. That works. Yeah, that's fine. I'm down.
Oh, it's going to watch me fall on my ass now.
No, come on, Kerno. Yeah, I will dry out. So that was an interesting bonus sled ride there anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got a bit of a structure up there.
It looks like World War II-esque, isn't it?
Yeah, it's made out of reinforced concrete, but
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what that's about.
I don't.
Can you get in it? I mean, it involve
But it looks cool, though.
yeah, climbing up
Is it
that
really worthwhile?
slippery
I don't know.
rock. Yeah.
We've got people down here.
Yes,
Where we're going to is just over there. So,
that is a fair comment. Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, the people they're getting up to it would be very slippery.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to have a look round. Back in a minute. Right, folks, so here we are. We are at the site of the Victorian bath. Obviously, this is a private bath cut, like a cavern, with a bath chamber inside it, and cut into the hillside by a guy called John Stack, believe it was. We'll edit that anyway. But Kernow's up there going in now.
I'm here.
He's there, brilliant. So we're going to have a look inside this because,
Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unzip.
yeah,
I'm going to have a quick look.
okay.
Don't pull on the boat, it'll come straight down.
No problem. Right, yeah, so what was his name again? John
Stackhouse.
Stackhouse, that's right. Yeah, sorry folks, yeah. It was built by John Stackhouse, who was I think he was a botanist, folks, in the Victorian era, and he built this private bathing chamber for his wife, who was known as, I think she was Suzanne Acton, who actually, they resided in Acton Castle, which is just at the top of the cliff here. And basically he built this underground bath chamber, and I believe it was expert stonemasons that were brought in just for the job. And you know, it was built, now it's fed by a mineral spring, which is also has unique sort of alkali properties. So it's not seawater, folks, it's not tidal, and it was fed by a spring, which I'm told, well, I read somewhere that it actually came down a man-made, like a chimney, from the top of the cliff up there, and it ran into the bath chamber. And the basin, I believe, is about 6 foot by 9 foot, and about 3 meters, well, about 3 feet deep. Sorry, getting muddled there with my words, but is KERNOW EXP coming out there. And what have we got then?
Hey?
What have we got then?
Well, basically what it is, it's a little chamber, and there's a bath inside of it, basically.
Yeah,
Just record that.
great,
It's
great. So we'll have a look at that one in a minute, folks.
We've got a spectator over there.
Oh, right, and
Folks, don't forget to like, comment.
Yep, I've just got to get myself up this little bit of cliff here. It is very, very slippery with all this green algae. So can I come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
what I'll do is I'll just sit down for you a minute.
Right, okie dokie. So, okie dokie.
Because I'm not doing
Yeah.
this.
It is.
Just keep off the green.
Yes.
It is awkward, I must admit.
Yeah, it looks awkward.
It's
Well,
not slow. Pull on the boat as much as you like. I've got you.
yeah.
Don't
So-
touch the green.
No. So, wow. I think we've just about made it, folks.
Yeah, you made it. I'll just stay here because I don't really want to.
Never say never until the fat lady sings. Yes, could you hold on to these a minute for me?
Yeah,
Because, yeah, I've got mine in my pocket actually, it's alright.
Mine's got it's on. So
Oh, okay, alright.
So do you want me to hang on to them?
Oh, just these if you can, thank you. Right then, folks, so just going in now. This is pretty incredible. I don't know if you can see it, but
Step in the big pond.
no. Wow, look at this. So we've got, this is the chimney-like shaft that was cut, and that's a natural spring falling down there.
See the light coming into the top?
Yes, yeah, I can see the light up there. I'm not going to venture over there though because it's a bit wet, but this is a private bath basin, and apparently the qualities of this alkaline spring water was said to be very beneficial for your skin. So obviously this was all cut out of the cliff. It's solid rock, folks, and it just looks amazing. You know, it's pretty special, and I've seen photographs of it before, obviously before today, and gave me the illusion that it was actually a bit bigger than it is, but that's fine, that's great. So here it is anyway, and I've absolutely no idea what's at the bottom there. Apparently it's 3 foot deep, so I'm told, but I think it's just big enough for a bath, basically, folks. Probably, you know, so it's pretty amazing. It's very damp in here, and there's all kinds of mosses and algae growing on the walls, and it's looking pretty good. But yeah, no, it's definitely worth seeing anyway. So another bit of natural sort of Cornish history from the Victorian times, and John Stackhouse, who built this, obviously for his wife, Suzanne Acton, who they both resided at Acton Castle, and I think, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think it was Spanish stonemasons that actually, you know, that actually built this, and great. So I'm going to get some photographs, and we're just having a really good look around before we leave the chamber, obviously, and it's pretty good. I'm not really going to go further away from the door, but you can see there, that's the entrance, and this is the inside of it, which is amazing. And it is pitch black in here with no light, folks. So now the thing about this place is just getting to it is extremely treacherous. The green algae on the rocks outside, and this is all going to be extremely slippery. So unless you're adept at these sort of things, then it really is a good idea to take as much care as you can, or you know, it's pretty important. So well, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, and it's a pretty amazing chamber actually, and just looking at it is just, you know, it's actually not too bad actually. It looks quite inviting. Maybe if I get my swimming costume on I might give it a go, but not today, folks. But brilliant. So thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it, and it's a very curious place, and of course completely man-made, but does have a very sort of charm about it, which is pretty amazing. So thanks for watching, folks, and take care. Right then, folks, so
back to us now.
yep, we've had a good look at the private bathing pool, which was carved into the cliff, and we're sat in this beautiful location here, and okay, and this is very, very close to Prussia Cove, and it is an absolutely stunning day, and we're here for our lunch spot. We've got everything here. And guess what, we've got more MREs, folks, and they're not far off from being done. Kernow's there flying his drone, and just slowly pan around and show you where we are. It's totally awesome, folks. So sorry about that, bit of bump in the camera. Well, it's been an absolutely brilliant day as well, and we've actually got some green lane action as well to show you. And I've shown Kernow a couple of the green lanes that I know, the byways open to all traffic, and yeah, it's pretty good. So you never know, we might find another one on the way home. So but we're gonna have our lunch now, so if we don't see you again, take care, folks.